Welcome to the Monday Morning Motivation Community. This is your space to recharge, share inspiration, and grow together with like-minded people and coaches. Every Monday, we rise stronger, ready to shift our mindset and create positive change in ourselves and others.
Here we go. It's 7 o'clock, right on time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monday Morning Motivation. It's the first day of the week. It's also like the beginning of August. It's so nice to be with you today. So Monday Morning Motivation. Thank you so much, Nader, for actually being helping to put the PPT on. It's like a teamwork. So we've celebrated the 6 years of MMM, and our logo is our slogan is stop making excuses. So that's what I did as well this morning, because I've been keeping on making excuses the past 2 weeks. Yes, so Nader, thank you so much. This month we're going to have 4 webinars. This week is going to be from Nader. He's going to take us into the topic that he has developed with Life 101. You'll get to know more about this. Then we have Chepo, who is an author, who is a poet as well. I'm really excited about this. And Janine, the founder of Monday Morning Motivation, who will actually be sharing about giving us our sharing our voice, sharing our ideas through podcast. So she's kind of trying to encourage us to just jump into the water. And Adrian, who is here as well today, will be doing the table talk as well as he does to help summarize or just to get together. So welcome. As in the past, you can actually get access for free to Monday Morning Motivation videos on the Growth Zone. You can actually see there's a QR code. Nadia, can you just click? I think so. Yes. So you can scan here, okay, and you have access to the videos. You can see it's recorded. Okay, so what's Monday Morning Motivation? Well, it's can you click as well? I need to read. Yes, free webinars since 2019 every Monday, and where speakers are invited to share about their tips. And actually, you can be maybe if you've been joining as well, and you would like to share something with the community, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. And we have nearly 6,000 members when we chat. So what Monday Morning Motivation is all about, as you know, it's a global community and a platform where we share motivation, positivity for personal growth, starting right from Monday. We try to get this kick off on Monday, but to keep it up, actually, what helps is mainly consistency and daily baby steps. So our mission is actually to encourage productive habits and self-improvement, and to motivate members, to seize the day. Anyway, it's for family, it's for individuals, everyone is welcome. And as you can see on these pictures, is behind the scene, MMM team, last year, I think August 2024. If you're keen on being part of it, it's a teamwork. You're more than welcome. Actually, I've only done 2-3 months only. Then I had to become a mom of 3 again. Now they're not here, so that's why I'm able to host for a long time. Yes. Then you see there's different social media where we are on. More than welcome to connect on this, and then if you'd like to help us share as well in these social media, if you have a talent, please reach out, because we need a collective effort to spread the positivity around the world. Yes. So that said, as you can see, our speaker Nader, so he's actually a member of Monday Motivation, and he for self introduction, introduction, as you can see, like he really cares about words. So yeah, a storyteller who lives to touch people's hearts and hopefully leave something there. And that's what he's actually like doing with his mission that he puts in place through his like topic. I will let him share more about this, but like he started like last month with like Life 101, and this month he has already started like the topic of adverbs of frequency. So yes, welcome to Nader. That like I admire and I love to hear, and also like I'm so excited like because I'm just like breathing and like thinking like his words, his like quotes, his stories. So thank you so much, Nader, for your consistency, like and your discipline and like your inspiration. And thank you for like showing like the PPT. You can show now your PPT. I'll take like my.
Thanks, Rosalind. Thanks a million for this beautiful introduction for MMM and for me. So, good morning, everyone, and I'm really glad to meet you all today. Thank you, meet you all today. So, this is our sixth meeting for my club. Yeah, thank you, Rosalind. That's very nice of you. So, Life 101. So, before we start with the topic, a quick introduction about me. My name is Nader, and I say I'm Hart Smith, and I love words. And I think that's enough. I mean, of course, if I want to speak, I can speak for hours about myself, but I think that's enough. You know, I believe like in the transformative power of words, whether it is written or, spoken words. And this is my focus to craft beautiful words that can touch people's heart. I'm trying to do this. So for 101, what is 101? 101 is usually the first course in the university, for college for any topic. So I asked myself, if I'm going to
Nader,
summarize, yes,
sorry to cut you. Like I just want to let you know that like the PPT is like still the one of Monday morning motivation.
really?
I know that you had like a PPT
Oh,
for
sorry.
your own. Don't
Yeah,
worry, it's okay.
I'm already
Just
sharing
making
with
sure
you.
like people are aligned
Oh,
with. I can
sorry.
show you here.
Yeah, let me share again. Just
Yes,
here. So I think
and
that it's
welcome to
sharing
the
now.
other participants. Hmm?
It's sharing now. The other PPT is sharing.
Yes,
5.1.
exactly. So
Okay.
nice, so nice. Thank you. Then like you can get started again, and like actually like there's been like so many people joining us. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. And like Nader is just starting.
Thank you. So one more time. So this is my photo. My name is Nader, and I'm Hart Smith, and I love words. Okay, thanks. So for life, first I created a club called Bridge 21. So Bridge is connect two parts, two sides. So my idea is for Bridge is to connect us, to connect people from different parts from the world, from different culture, from different background. And 21 is a very important number for me. So 21, and I think it's a magical number. When you search about the number 21, you find it has connotation with magic, it has connotation with ideas, and because it is not a very balanced number, so it kind of represents people. It kind of represents a human being. It's not like 24. 24 is a very balanced number. Can be divided by 2, by 3, by 4, by 6, by 8. But 21 is no. It's just 7, which is a magical number, multiply 3. So in simple, 21 represents us, our imperfection, our unbalanced path in life. And also 21, I found 21 is I will not say a middle number, but it's a good number between 10 and 100. So if I want to say a list of 10, I think it's very little. 100 is too much. So 21 is some kind of in good, in balanced. So this is my club, Bridge 21. And the topic is silver view. So in the club, I have projects. So silver view, silver in simple means hope. So this project is about hope. So the project is to get a topic, sorry, the project is to get a topic and write 21 sentences about it and share it with the people. So this is the first topic. This is the first topic, in cards. So I have the topic and I have 21 sentences. So I read the sentence, I get the photo, I do the design. And the point is that at one time you get the set in hopes that when you sit with your friends, you can share these ideas. So again, for the first topic,
You cannot hear your voice suddenly, so people can hear the set. Nader, like your voice is not
internet is
there
not very
anymore.
strong. Okay. So Life 101 is, 101 is always the first course in
Can people hear him?
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
we can hear. Yes, we can hear him perfectly fine. Thank you, Nader. This is really interesting.
Okay. So I asked myself, if I'm going to summarize life in 21 points, what are this going to be? So I tried to do this. 21 sentences designed with photos in a simple design with printed in a set. So when we sit with, I sit with my friends, or when you get this set and you sit with your friends, you can have a topic to discuss about. So it goes very simple. We pick a card. I will give you the story behind this card, the story how I came to write this card, this sentence about the card, and hopefully we can have an open discussion. So this is today's webinar. Of course, because we don't have time for 21 sentences, so I just picked 7 today. 8 actually, in fact, if we have the time. So the first is this sentence. Life is less beautiful than you hoped, and you are more beautiful than you believe. Life is less beautiful than you hope, and you are not more beautiful than you believe. So before I give you how I came to write the sentence, I would like to give you the chance to reflect on this sentence before listening to me. So if anyone wants to reflect on this, welcome.
I think people are still thinking. I really like that.
Yeah, I know it takes time. I give
Yes.
1 minute, like 1 minute. Then if nobody wants to step in or doesn't,
then I will step in because
then
I also like
very nice. Very nice.
Life is less beautiful than you hope, and you are more beautiful than you believe. Okay, so the story behind
Stephen shared sometimes then, sometimes less.
It means some people are sharing in writing. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, good. Yes. Thanks, Stephen, for sharing. Thank you. So what I wanted to say in this sentence is that we go in life discovering step by step that maybe we are not as good as we think. I work as a teacher, and I have been teaching for a very long time. And I taught all grades, core thinking something. I think it means that our hopes are limited to only what we have known. But there is always more, yes, and only later do we realize that the true beauty of life is what comes as a surprise. Wow, that's a very beautiful reflection. Yeah, that's very, very good, beautiful reflection. Thanks, Core, for sharing. Yeah. So, I teach you from grade 1 till grade 12. And I always say grade 1 are happy. They are always happy. It doesn't matter they are good as students. I mean, they're in academic studies, they are good or not. They are always in a good mood. It's very hard to see a student in grade 1 who is sad. So, and I wondered how and why. And why also at the same time grade 7, if you go to grade 7, most likely they are sad. They are not in this cheerful mood. So my reflection is nobody is born thinking that he or she is bad or ugly or don't deserve love. But this what came to us, this message that came to us, that maybe you are not that good, maybe you are not that enough, maybe you are not that beautiful. And when we reach this, many of us go in life thinking that life, when we find beauty in life, it will reflect in us. And I think this is kind of distraction. A distraction. We travel a lot, we meet many people. Yeah, it can help. But until we go deep within and find the beauty within us, we cannot find just beauty in life. We have to find the beauty within us. We have to accept ourselves. So this is my reflection on this. So if you have any more reflection on this, I would be happy to listen. Whether in a written form, whether you would like to turn on your camera and speak, of course you are welcome.
Yeah, that's so nice, Nader. Yeah, for me, I was just thinking that it's quite interesting. Life is less beautiful than you hope, because maybe we have maybe so much expectations of what we want from life, and in the end, and we always think that we're maybe not enough to reach, or to gain all the beauty of the life that we hope to get. But actually, well, the beauty is in ourselves, because life is beautiful because we are here.
Yes, yes. I like the word expectation. It's a very dangerous word, when you expect that your spouse or your family or your friends or your career will bring the happiness or the beauty in your life that you hope for. Most likely, most of the time, you will not get a good surprise at the end. Yeah, even if the people around you, even if you have very good career, if even your life is somehow going well, unless you see the beauty within yourself, I think we will get just distracted chasing aims that actually doesn't bring this value to us. Okay, thanks. Let's move to the second sentence. So we are all on a journey, some through places, others through people, and a few through themselves. And again, I give you 1 minute to reflect before I speak. We are all on a journey, some through places, others through people, and a few through themselves.
Thank you for sharing this, Nader. I think it's an exploration of the physical, the emotional, the relational, yes, worlds. And it's exciting, this journey that we're on, because we find out so many things about ourselves, about people, and about places. And it opens our minds, our understanding of, to appreciate people, to appreciate places, to appreciate the different relationships that we have in our lives. So for me, it's just about exploration and unearthing or unraveling other elements of myself, whether through a physical place, spiritual place, emotional place, or even through people in a relational sense.
Very good reflection. Thanks, Jenny, for sharing. Any other one? Okay, so the story of this sentence is very strange. Actually, so Corey is saying something like, every experience we are facing has a significance, and the more we grow, the wider our view becomes. But we all learn in different ways, as per our experience with places, people, ourselves. Thanks, Corey, for sharing. Thanks. So the story behind this sentence is kind of funny. So again, I work as a teacher, and every day in the morning, I try to walk for 20 minutes. So a British teacher asked me to share this time with me. So we start walking every day. So, and he is really obsessed about traveling. He just speak about traveling. He only tell he's British, and it seems that he traveled all over Europe and almost, I think, all over China also. He speaks about cities in China I've never been to. And whenever we speak, his focus is always in traveling. And strangely, I don't like traveling. I'm not like a traveler, but I like to be on the way. I like to be on the train, on the travel. I like to be in the airport. I like the feeling of being on the way. But it is not about like going to the city, taking photos. This is not me. I mean, but I like driving. I like to drive for a very long time. And it kept me wondering, he only speaks about traveling. And I don't like traveling very much. And yes, I like everything he said. I like his ideas. I like the memories he's saying, but I'm still not interested. And I ask myself, why? Why I am not interested in traveling? And then I find that actually I'm also traveling a lot, but maybe through books. And that's why I'm not interested in traveling. And I tried to look around the people around me, and I find this is how I came with this sentence. We are all in journey, some through places. Some people like to travel to places. He likes to go to this city, to this country, meet these people. That's great. And others through people. And this kind of dangerous. I think this kind of danger. When you sit with someone and he is only speaking about other people, his journey is always about other people. He's speaking about this person and this person and this company and his boss. And the third is through ourselves. So instead of traveling like in the outside world, the dangerous journey that we all need to undertake, is to travel within our dark side, to discover our dark side, to discover ourselves. So this is my reflection. This is how I come. We are all traveling. We are all kind of travelers, but everybody choose their path. I choose books. I choose to read a lot. Others choose to go to places, and both sides are good. I think both sides are very good. Some try to discover themselves, but the bad side, the dangerous side, those who don't care about themselves but care about people. They always criticize people. They are always scared about finding the bad side of the other people. This is a journey. It's not very good journey. So this is my reflection.
Thank you, Nader, for sharing. When you were sharing about people, I was like, oh man, this is me. I love traveling through people, but actually, I love traveling through people's dreams, people's passion, and that's what actually makes me very excited. Even I'm like you, about places. I'm not so interested, except actually what would make me travel is to go and see friends,
Yeah.
because then I can see things through their eyes. I can see why they love this so much. Actually, what I love to do when I was maybe a student, I loved to go and live in other people's place.
Yeah.
So I thought it was very interesting to yeah, to understand like the culture, like the family dynamic, the relationship, and I guess like for me like journeying through people, it helps me like better understand myself, you know, and then
Excellent.
like
Actually, this is another quote we will have later today. Because when you are interested in people as people, actually you try to go on a journey through yourselves. And when you find the dark side about yourself, now you are happy sharing with people. Not that you neglect the part about yourself and you're only interested in criticizing people, in other way, bring people down. So your journey actually started through yourself. That's why you love being with people. Yeah.
okay.
Thanks. Any other reflection, or let's go to the third slide?
Yes, please don't hesitate. Okay, if you have any reflection, you can also always write, and then like we can catch up with the, you know, even in
Okay.
the first one about like before.
Yeah,
Don't
sure.
hesitate. Okay, we Nader is very
Toward
flexible.
about the time.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. The lesson we learn from reading 1,000 books is that life is more beautiful than fiction. The lesson we learn from reading 1,000 books is that life is more beautiful than fiction. Any reflection first from you?
For me, I fell in love with books at the age of about 6 when my mom insisted that we join the parish library. Now I'm going to reveal my age. I grew up in a time when we didn't have internet, didn't have much electricity, didn't have television, so we read books, we did puzzles, and we created our own games. And that was how I fell in love with writing and with books. And as I visited the parish library, it opened up a world that I found so fascinating. A world that led me to stay in China for a while and travel the world because books opened up so many realities for me. And I found myself growing to love just the scent of books, just being able to read, yes, 1,000 books and finding it more beautiful, more awesome than fiction itself. And that's how I became an author because reading led me to a world so vast and wonderful that I had to write about it. It is more beautiful. Life is more beautiful than fiction.
Yes.
Awesome, Nadine.
I have only read 500 books, and fiction helped craft the imagination, and reality can get scary, but all contribute to the beauty of life. Very, very good. I really like what Cord is writing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, if I
Yes.
please.
Yeah, I found this couch surfing thing 20 years ago, and we used to be able to open up our spare room for travelers and bring in travelers, and it was a way of bringing the world to us. And I love that. And then the very first man I hosted, I stayed with him in Germany some 5 or 6 years later, and he said, like, I can't travel the world anymore, but I'm culture surfing. Instead of couch surfing and staying on different people's couches, I'm exploring different people's cultures. And yeah, it was. So I love your point about journeying through books or journeying through people or journeying through places. You know,
Oh,
it's wonderful.
thank you.
Right
Thank
on.
you. Okay, so let me share about this. The lesson we learn from reading 1,000 books is that life is more beautiful than fiction. So there are 2 points here. So again, I'm like Jenny. I also start reading from a very like early age. I started reading from 4 actually, and it has a very beautiful story. But there's no time to tell it. But the point is, I fell in love with the words, and I was crazy about reading. I mean, I read everything. It doesn't matter. It's in the newspaper, magazines, books, anything. So I think this was the first phase in my life. I was crazy about reading. You know, read anything. It can be read. I can read. Then you start becoming more selective. You know, you fell in love with fiction. You fell in love with story. You fell in love with storytelling. Then you become this is another phase, second phase. Then you start becoming more and more selective. Now, you know, to choose a book, to sit and choose a book and decide to read a book is like a mission for me. It's not like before, I just like reading all the day. No, it has, because it will affect my life. I need to choose a book that will affect my life. And so this is the first point. The second point is, if you take like a span for 100 years, or even 1,000 actually, you will find that drama changed drastically from this theoretical, I mean, like performance, where people speak with voices like this and perform with exaggeration, to more of a life imitation. The actors now are trying to really imitate life. The successful YouTubers are the ones who don't give you a performance. They just invite you to their life and make you relax. And then I wondered what happened, how we moved from this. Which one is art? Is this good? Is this laziness? It's just to come to turn on you open your camera and just talk with people, and then you suddenly a few videos of those goes viral with millions of views. So it kept me wondering why. It doesn't sound like it is well crafted. This a girl or a boy or an action, somebody who just turn on his camera and start speaking or show you something simple, you know. And then I think I started realizing what's happening. So books, the problem is books are beautiful. I love books. I will always love books. But the problem with books is that books give you kind of, I will not say a distorted view of life, but a beautified view. Everything is beautiful in the books. Everything is well crafted. People speak in order. Somebody is speaking, the other is not speaking, and then the other is responding to him. And then what happened like people are speaking, it doesn't happen in life. People don't speak like this in life. People interrupt each other life. Books are well crafted. There is very good logic there. This is not life. Books has well reviewed, have an editor. This doesn't happen in life. So there is a gap. It seems that we as collective people subconsciously realize that there is a gap between books and life. And there are many intellectuals who try to force life to become like books, but they failed. We will all fail in this. Maybe I was guilty of this, doing this. I was filled with books, filled with ideas. And for many years I tried to mold life to be like books. But then I realized I was mistaken. Books should be more like life. Your talking should be more like life. If you have a beautiful idea, great idea, but it doesn't touch people hard, it will have no effect. Even if it's a very good idea. So this is the lesson we learn. Life is always winning, because life is real, life is beautiful. And we are trying to imitate life. The movies now are having less this theoretical tone. Nobody is speaking with exaggeration unless he is really angry. It's more about imitating life, being more real, being more like what's happening in life. People, like how people talk in life, how people react in life. So this is how I come with it. So the idea, I don't say a lesson. I didn't come here to give any lesson. In fact, I came to listen to you. The point is, don't run from the beauty of life with all its suffering, with all its hardships. For the beautiful, well-crafted, yeah, world realm of the books, it's very dangerous. Always be in life. Try to understand life. And if you don't know, just be there. Read books. Read books, of course. Write books. Get inspired by books. But know that the final aim of the books is just to imitate life. Just my idea. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nader. Actually, what you were sharing just reminds me that what has been maybe replacing books has been like social media, or that how beautiful it looks like, but actually maybe it's not a reality. And I really liked Jenny's sharing as well about this quote when she shared that she's exploring herself to write write herself and share her story. And actually I really like how she encourages everyone to share their story as they are, because they can inspire as well other people. And I saw that like Jenny, you also posted like next week's webinar, you know, like digital poetry, the new frontier. So I was, you know, wondering if you can share a little bit like how do you say it, like maybe the highlight of it. I guess like you shared it because it's linked to like what Nader was sharing with us.
I'm wondering, do we still have time for another quote, or should we open for the discussion for the question and answer?
Yes, you're right, Nader. Maybe like we should open like for you know, like a discussion. You know, like
Okay.
people had something to share.
Okay, let
Because
me just go through the final quotes. I'm just reading, so it inspires people if they have any idea. Then we open for the question and answer. The next is we smoke, people, they smoke. We smoke and drink so we may taste death with the permission to stay alive. We smoke and drink so we may taste death with the permission to stay alive. Pushing your life is like pushing a car. The car may be moving, but it was not designed to move like this. Pushing your life is like pushing a car. The car may be moving, but it was not designed to move like this. Visiting our past can be a dangerous mission. It tempts us to remain there, just because we might not get surprised again. Visiting our past can be a dangerous mission. It tempts us to remain there just because we might not get surprised again. And this is the point, remember when we're speaking, Rosalind, the hidden blessing in our sins is that we learn to have mercy for others. The hidden blessing in our sins is that we learn to have mercy for others. And this is the last quote. Maybe we cannot live forever, but surely our memories have a fair chance. Maybe we can't live forever, but surely our memories have a fair chance. Thank you, everyone.